Okay, let me start now. Okay, what we have completed in the previous session, guys? Can anyone tell me what we have completed in the previous session? JSON, right? We are completed on JSON. Okay. So today, so we'll go to the Postman tool. Let it launch. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So we have completed. So how to what is web URL? What is a web URL and what are the parameters it contains and what are the rules, what is the syntax it is following in order to fetch the particular resource. Okay, so this part we have completed, and also we have seen that how internally the request goes inside the how browser and identifies the request and how it will provide us the response. Okay, so that is one thing. And okay, then yeah. So other parameters like what is query string, what is path parameter, what is endpoint, what is resource path, how to identify the resource path. Okay, all those things we have already covered. Okay. Then when it comes to JSON, what is JSON? Why to go for JSON? Why JSON is so famous nowadays? How to create a data? What is the syntax we need to follow? What are the advantages we have? Everything we are covered. Okay. So now, okay, today we are going with the Postman tool understanding. Okay. So one second. So go to the Google, search like Postman download. Go to the Google, search like Postman download. So enter. See, you're able to see from the official website like a postman.com, you're able to see this one. So open this. Okay. After opening that, click on the Windows 60-bit. Click here. If you are using the Windows, click on the Windows 64. If you are using the Mac, you go with the Mac. Don't try for this web version, okay? Just go with this one only. Click on it, it will get installed. So it will get download and launch it and install it. That's it. Afterwards, if you want sign in up, okay, sign up and then sign in. So once after launching, you will get a window like this. Okay, let me go for the home window. Okay, so this is the home window. So here all the details will be available. Okay, so okay, so what are the workspace we have recently visited? What are the other activity field and product update? And if you want to invite someone for the Postman tool, yes, you can do here. Here all the available APIs, everything they are giving here. Okay. So now here we have a learning center and what is Postman as well. Okay. So now, okay, so we are done this part of thing. Then when it comes to workspace, okay, so the workspace is nothing but the place where you want to keep your project. Okay, so maybe a single person is working on the two projects of a REST API. So how to handle that in a single postman? So for example, if you're handling a 10 project of a API as well, you have to handle inside the one tool only, like a postman. So since you have a 10 project, it's not possible to install and keep it 10 project. Okay, you have to install only once and you have to manage it. So what to do in that case? We have to, you know, we have to create a workspaces. Okay. So here workspaces means the place where your project has to be allocated. Okay. So for example, here I have created, see, you can observe here just simply. I have created 6 a.m. batch. I have created 8 a.m. batch. Okay. For your thing, I will create like a 7:30 batch. If I open the 8 a.m. batch, okay, I should be able to see what are all the things I'm handling for the 8 a.m. batch. So that is one project. If I open the 6 a.m. batch, I have to see what are all the things completed and what are all the things I'm handling with the 6 a.m. batch. Okay. If I open the 7:30 batch, what are the things I'm completing for them? That should open. Okay, this is what the okay main idea. Okay, so workspace is nothing but the place where your project has to be allocated. Okay, so after creating the space here, let me go for any one batch right here. Okay, so here 8 a.m. workspace is there. Okay, so in this workspace we have all this see folder and a collection. Okay, so I will tell you later what and all these things. So we have a option like a collections. This is the workspace information. So in this workspace we have a option of collections, we have a option of APIs, we have a option of environments, we have a mock server, we have a monitor. Okay, and we have a environments here, and we have some other option. What are all the options we have? Okay, no. Hmm. So now, so in this postman, we have a collection, and in this collection, what are all the advantages we are having, and what are all the options we are using. That we will be learning. When it comes to environment, how to handle local environment, how to handle the global environment, how to handle the collection level environment, how to handle the folder level environment, how to handle the request level environment will be seeing. Okay. And when it comes to mock server, how to create a mock server, why the mock server is required, how to handle the mock server data. Okay. So then when it comes to the environments, how to work with the global environment, how to work with the what is this local environment. Okay. So here when it comes here, how the HTTP methods see there, how many HTTP methods are there here. Okay, we have a list of HTTP methods and what is the base URL we have and what is the params, what is this authentication or authorization, and what is this header information and the body information, pre-request script and test and settings. Okay, so when this pre-request will be used, when this test will be used. Okay, so all these things will be learning as part of the tool. So basically in the tool, all the options is available and we need to, you know, we need to collaborate with each and every option and we need to work on it. Okay, so when it comes to collection, we have a something like a collection journal. Okay, so run collection, if I click on this, so whatever the service is available in that particular collection will get uh, execute. Okay, so what are all the collection available in this, what are all the scripts available in this collection will get execute in a single run. Okay, so how we can achieve that, how we can optimize the time of execution, all these things will be learning over here. Okay, so this is the tool, very easy tool, guys. Okay, I don't think so other tools are very easy than the Postman, because Postman is very easy tool. Anybody can immediately understand what all the option is available and they can start work on the Postman. Okay, any doubt with respect to the tool? Any doubt? Mm-hmm. Any doubt? Okay, so now carefully observe the document. I will just go to the document today. Okay, I have pinged in the chat. I have pinged in the chat for everyone. Okay, so just take this URL. Oh, it's going to the direct to Akshay. Okay, 1 second. Why it's not going for the other people? Okay, so launch that URL. Okay, so this is the document from the Postman. Okay, so being a test engineer, we will be getting all the document what has to be validated from the developers. Okay, so we call it as a swagger document on the document. So they will give you all the APIs, they will give you all the test data, and they will give us the very clear instruction. We have to just go through the document and we have to get the data and we have to complete that. Okay, so this is what we will be doing. So when it comes to here, so we have a Postman API. If you expand that Postman API, if you expand that Postman API, so we have a collection APIs, we have our environment APIs, we have our mock APIs, we have a monitor, workspace, okay, so on. Okay, so what we have to do when we click on this, collection. Okay, let's take suppose post collection is there, get collection is there, retrieval is there. Okay, so here what we have to do, we have to click on any one of the, let's say suppose post collection. So go here immediately, right side to the document, and we complete collection document. Okay, so the method they are using is the post method, and see API also they are given, and what endpoint you have to use also they are telling. If you come down and carefully read the document, what they are telling, create a collection using, okay, that's okay, leave. Object in the request body that contains the following required parameter. So they are specifying it as a required parameters. Okay. So what is that required parameter? So we have a info, we have a name, we have a schema, we have a item. In that request we have again. Okay, so required parameter means this is all the parameter you must and should have to specify inside the body. If it is not required means no need to bother about it, but if it is required means you have to pass some value for that variable. Okay, so then when it comes down, okay, see authorization. You have to carefully observe whenever you are receiving a API documentation. So you have to carefully observe that whether they are following any authentication detail, or they are following any just a basic check, just a basic validation. Okay, so then in this case, they're telling that this request is using an authorization helper from the collection Postman API. So we have to go to the Postman API and we have to generate the key over there. So that key has to be given here. Okay, so again for that key also some duration will be there, 30 to 90 days. So in that duration, whenever you want, you can so in that duration, you can use the same APIs. If it has to expire means okay, you can give one. After that again you have to generate. Or else you don't want to expire that API itself means select no expiration date. Okay. So I will show you while we are performing the things in the postman, while we are performing the execution in the postman, we will go through each and everything. Okay. So then, okay, observe the body, how they are passing. Okay, so it's the same body we have to pass while working with the collection. And they're also telling this is how request is going. Okay, so this is how request is going and response. This is part of our test engineers. Okay, so we should get the successful response like this. So in that, what are the parameters it should contain? So it should contain ID, name, UID. After successful creation, it will give us like this. Okay, everything will be available in the document, guys. The postman testing is very easy. Okay, oh my god, 1 second. Everything will be available in the document. Okay, but we should have that we should have that idea how we can read the document, how we can read the document, and how we can make use of how we can make use of this APIs in our project. If we have that knowledge, then no problem at all. Okay. So for the first thing is for us is we have to view the document properly, thoroughly. We have to understand what they are telling. Okay. 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 Understanding. Any doubt till now? Whatever we are covered. Understanding. Hmm. Okay. So this is all. Just for today, just install the Postman and have this document. Go through the document. See here we have a list of APIs. You just open the Postman API and get the description of the collection API. See collection API we have a environment APIs here. See environment APIs we have a monitor APIs we have a mock APIs we have. These are the mock APIs. Okay. So we have a workspace. Okay. So for each and every feature, we have all the APIs information. Okay. We can make use of that service to work with our projects. So just for today's task, install the Postman and go through the document and understand the document. First part is before jumping into the testing of API, you have to clearly understand the requirement document. Everything will be there on the requirement document. We should have that knowledge to understand by reading it. That's it. By reading it, executing the things. Okay? Okay. Anything else, guys? See, if you're very quiet means I will get a sleep. Hmm. Anything? Anything you want to ask? Any doubts in this? Any doubts you have? See, for example, see this WhatsApp is there. This is also one, uh, this is also an application. If you're observing there, WhatsApp is the domain name. Okay, WhatsApp is the domain name, nothing but application name. So web.whatsapp.com. Okay, so that is the domain name. That is the domain name of the WhatsApp. If I click on and if I launch here, see, if I launch here, HTTPS web.whatsapp.com. Okay, so like this we have. Um, okay, just wait this. Okay, so if I click on any of the option over here, if I click here, okay, they are made it in a single line way. Okay, start community. If I click on this, um, the URL is not changing. They made it as a static. Okay, so that's why it's not changing the URL. Okay, but internally it will be happening, but it will not change the URL. Okay, so. mm Okay, but you can take some other application. You just take in Amazon some other application. Anything is fine. Okay. So if you are Java Syntax, it will be changing its APIs. Okay, let me take this headers. Okay, I will go here. See the URL got changed here. Okay. So if I go to the tracker, again the URL got changed. Okay, so these are all like APIs will be calling internally. Okay, so accordingly we have to understand what are the parameters it is containing and how we can handle this. That we will understand by reading the document only. So nothing. Today's task is just install the Postman. Just go through the doc API Postman API here and just go through the each and every services. If it's possible for you, work with this create workspace, not a collection. Create a workspace. One second, I'm showing everything. Yeah, okay. See, workspace API, right? So create workspace by looking into the document, by reading the document, just try for the creating a workspace. Okay, if you do other application also fine, but at least if you done this, it will be very great. Okay, so remaining things will continue from Monday. Okay, tomorrow Friday, I don't think so. They will keep this demo because already maximum demos are done. Okay. Just if they don't have a tomorrow's demo session, they will just notify you. If you want to join for the Monday, yeah, if you are interested, just enroll before that. Okay. So but Monday we'll start with the actual sessions. Before that, have the Postman tool in your system and just go through the document. Okay. Okay, guys. Anything else before winding the session? Very, very quiet. Okay, I will consider this silence as you don't have any doubts, you don't have any queries to ask. Okay, demo link is there, demo videos are there. Oh, okay. Demo videos link also they are provided, right? Okay, so just go there for this, guys. Just for this demo videos. Okay, then yeah, and one more thing. Ask. Okay, they've given a demo videos link as well. Just go through that. Okay, so in the middle, before enrolling, if you want any clarification, you just call the DURGASOFT team and let them know that you want to connect with me. They will connect with me via phone. Okay, they will connect with me, and you just take a clarification before enrolling. Okay. Call them and tell them I need to speak Harshil, and then they will connect with me. Okay. Okay. Then take care. Go through that. Install the Postman and be ready for the Monday. We'll start the sessions. Okay. Bye guys. Take care. Yeah.